This one for three. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Van Vliet. Can they get it? Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Yep, that one goes. Smith's got 6.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still no points. And here's Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And here's Thompson for 3. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Thompson. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Back to Thompson. 4 seconds left. And he lays it in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done well in... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Brian, back over to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Davison. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
Pass to Gafford. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Davison. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Marshall. Shoots from the baseline. Gafford with the bucket.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Outside Finney-Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Marshall. Talking about Dorian Finney-Smith. He plays that 3-and-D role so well, RJ.
Yeah, he's one tough dude. Long, athletic, loves that corner 3. He has all the tools that teams are looking for.
And now ready to bring you some basketball action. Here we go. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Pass to Simons. And finished off by Boucher.
He's got a nose for the basketball and a high level of activity around the rim. Go ahead and finish, Mr. Boucher.
Shot is good by Gordon.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. To the inside. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Now here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Gordon. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game now. Jaylen Brown, in addition to becoming a champion, notched a big award in 2024, Doris.
It is undeniable that Jaylen Brown raised his level throughout the course of the playoffs in 2024. He was the MVP of the conference finals and the finals, and I thought set the tone almost nightly en route to that championship.
Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Murray's shot is good.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Tatum way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Johnson with a bucket.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-5 run. Tatum from long range. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Pass to Brown. Jokic the screen to the paint. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Celtics trail by 8. Now here's Simons. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Nuggets lead by 6. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Hauser can't get it to go. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They lead by 7. Such a wide open look.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead, leading by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. Down low. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic just got 6 points. Here's Brown. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
Gordon. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. No good. Boston trailing. Here's Keita. That's tipped. Stolen by Jokic. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, the Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you, Brian.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Ali.
I love that Cam Johnson is looking for the best shot available. What a pretty pass. When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Back to Murray. From 8 feet. And that one hits the back iron. And it's Simons with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 1. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Here's Murray. Out to Gordon. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, the offensive game of Aaron Gordon continues to improve, and when he's feeling it, he stays aggressive.
Left side Murray. Shot blocked. Here's Brown. Look at Brown. Getting it done inside.
Boy, the quickness of Jaylen Brown on the drive. He makes it happen in an instant.
Here's Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 6-point Boston lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Denver moving it around. He buries it from 3. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Brown. And here's Tatum. Here's Queta. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Brown. And another three for Denver.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
There's Tatum with the three. Jokic grabs the board. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray for three. Boston pulls it in. The finish! It's Brown on the breakaway.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 8 here in this quarter.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
For the lead. Queta pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. 14 points for Jason Tatum.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night. Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Here's Brown. Watson with the rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Denver in the lead. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Checking in for the Celtics. Number 50, Chris Boucher.
On the wing, Simons. Give him 8. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Nice find there from Simons. Solid at recognizing when his teammates are uncovered.
Brown in the high post. Still without a bucket. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Bowser can't get it to go. Fires for 3. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 6 here in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Tatum. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Tatum's got 16 points now.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Here's Brown. And the shot goes in. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. There's the steal. A good look from Brown. And another basket for Denver.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Now Simons. 4-3. No good there. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Brian, back to you.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Basket's good.
Well, terrific instincts from Jonas Valanciunas on the interior. This guy has improved in the low post every year.
Pass to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Brown. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 11 in the second half.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal. Number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Brown. Takes it inside. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Christian Brown getting it done for the Denver Nuggets. 11 points in the quarter.
50.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Murray. There's that strength. Murray.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Another basket for Denver. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score.
They grab their own miss. Hardaway up top. Takes the three. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to Jokic. Lets it fly. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Celtics trail by 19. There's Tatum with the three. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
For three, Gordon. Here's Jokic. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
He sticks the fadeaway jumper.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, it's simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening. Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The Nuggets lead by 16. 12 feet out, Cash.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Tatum outside. Puts up the tray. The three ball is down. Here's Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Outside Brown. Now White. Shoots a three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Right side Brown. 19-footer is good.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now White. Outside Tatum. Let's loose for three. Gordon pulls it down. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Celtics trail by 14.
And a comfortable win for them here. The game is out of reach. Good performance for the Nuggets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
White outside. Fires the three. Oh, the shot is off. Outside Brown. Now Gordon. Screen by Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brown. From deep three-point land. He's got a clear path.
Xavier Tillman.
Jokic. The jumper is good.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win.